Hi, my name is Cecilia Schmidt and I am in Professor Meek's Speech 1315 class, number 5. I'm going to introduce my audience. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. What did you accomplish by the time you were 20 years old? Did you participate in the Summer Olympics? Are you the most decorated American gymnast? Simone Biles is. Simone Biles has accomplished so much in her 20 years of life that she has become such an inspiration to me. As a young woman of 20 years, myself, I too understand the struggles of becoming a young woman. But nothing has stopped Simone Biles. Everyone has seen her on their TVs or their Facebook feeds, but how much do you really know about Simone Biles as a person? Simone has a unique familial history, many overcome obstacles, and many more accomplishments. I want to begin by giving you a glimpse into her childhood. Simone was born on March 14, 1997 in Columbus, Ohio. According to biography.com in 2017, she and her sister Audria were adopted and raised by her grandparents, Ron and Nellie Biles. Her mother had a long-term struggle with drug abuse. Nellie, who Simone calls Mom, has been a constant pillar of support for Simone. Simone has said, "She encourages me and never lets me feel down about anything for too long." Simone's talents were found at a very early age at a field trip, actually. She and her class went to a field trip to a gymnastics gym, and she was sent home with a note that said that she had amazing talents, and they recruited her for the gymnastics and tumbling team at the gym. She was 6 years old. She showed such strong abilities that the gym was able to help her develop her natural abilities. Next, I want to tell you some of the many obstacles that she has overcome. Battling issues of being a foster child and racism, Simone has overcome so many obstacles in her life. Simone had 2 older siblings, but they were adopted by Ron, her grandfather, or her father's aunt. They still talk today. Her mother had 2 other children after Simone was already adopted. Simone does not know them. According to theundefeated.com in 2016, when she was in 8th grade, she had to decide if she wanted to be homeschooled in order to advance to the elite level in gymnastics. She said that she cried about it for a week because she didn't want to leave her friends and her school. But she eventually decided to be homeschooled because she wanted to advance her gymnastics. Nellie invited Shannon, Simone's biological mom, to one of her competitions when Simone was 16 years old. This really messed her up during the competition, and it took off her focus. She fell during multiple events, but this didn't stop her. 3 years later, she won her first world title. DailyMail.com in 2013 said that after she won a bronze medal in a competition in Belgium, an Italian gymnast told a reporter, "Next time we should paint our skin black so that we could win too." The Italian gymnast took no shine off of Simone's performance because that same competition, Simone ended up winning the world title. Finally, I want to share some accomplishments that she has had, especially in the Summer 2016 Olympics. Simone has had so many accomplishments in the gym and in other sports. According to TeamUSA.com in 2017, she has had so many medals that she is the most decorated American gymnast with 19 Olympic and world gold medals. She is a 5-time Olympic medalist, winning gold in team, all-around, vault, and floor, and bronze in the beam. Simone has also competed in Dancing with the Stars this past season. She placed 4th in the show with her partner, Sasha. But they were voted off the show last week, May 15, 2017. She wrote in her blog, which was later posted to People.com in 2017, "There have been really hard moments along the way, but I would tell anyone to jump at the chance to do this show if they can. It's an incredible journey, and I've come out of it as a different person." I have just told you why Simone Biles is such an inspiration to me. Simone has a unique familial history, many overcome obstacles, and many more accomplishments. She has accomplished so much in her 20 years of life that she has become a great inspiration. So the next time you're lying in bed watching Netflix in the middle of a day, think about what Simone Biles is accomplishing while you're doing that. Are there any questions?
What is her biggest fear?
She asked, what is her biggest fear? So while doing research on her, I actually learned that her biggest fear is bees. When she won one of her medals during the 2016 Olympics, a bee was flying around her flowers, and a lot of photographers actually got really funny pictures of her ducking from the bee. So I learned that bees are her biggest fear.
What's the most interesting thing you've learned about Simone?
She asked, what's the most interesting thing I've learned about Simone? I've learned a lot about her and a lot of things about Simone as a person, and as a 20-year-old, I really get them. But she is one of the shortest Olympic athletes there have been. She's only 4'8". And there's a really funny picture with her next to Michael Phelps. I don't know how tall he is, but he's really tall compared to her. She only goes up to his tailbone. And she also created her own Olympic move in gymnastics. It's a double back flip with her legs straight, and there's a twist at the end of it. It's called the Biles. So that's really cool.
How many coaches has she had during her career?
He asked, how many coaches has she had during her career? She has had the same coach since she started gymnastics, which is pretty unheard of, especially since she's an Olympian. Usually they go to harder coaches, but she has had the same coach since she was a child. So, thank you for listening.